So it is my intention to do an actual live this time, as it was last time, but it just kind of didn't work out. And I played like 5 World Trial battles, and nobody talked to me. I think it was like one guy. I think it was Psycho, was in the chat. I think like because he like entered the chat, it said I'm in the chat, or maybe he said hi. I don't know. It was something very like minuscule, and like I just felt like I was talking to myself because I was. So it is my intention to actually do a live this time, and hopefully something happens. But I just wanted to like I was almost gonna do a video of Treant and in this format again, because I played this again yesterday, and I won all of the battles. It's dumb how good this deck is. Fun mix time! Fun mix time is here. That is at least one person more than the last time. Skeldy is also here. If you are playing Royal Trials, this is the deck to run. There is no other deck to run. Do not run the smart decks. So the modifier is growth, and like for every technogenic faction unit, this deck, right? Every technogenic faction unit that you have, you get plus 10% whenever you kill a boss. Do not run that deck. It is the smart deck. Or, like Riding Hood. A lot of people run Riding Hood instead of Tesla or Tesla. Those are the smart choices. Those are not the smart choices. This is the smart choice. I'm so sick. I'm sick, so it's nice to have something to watch when under the blanket. Ooh. You're watching me while you're under the blanket. That is an image. Phoenix is killing me. Not if you play this deck. This deck kills everything. Watch me lose like 5 in a row. I have won pretty much every single battle since I switched. I trust I'll beat this. He has no... Yeah. See? So good. It's so good. People just quit. People do not have cleanse. And that's the problem. People don't run cleanse. And even when they do run cleanse, this deck just eventually runs through them. Like, they can still run Mermaid, and because it's only a 40% chance to cleanse, you can still, like, hit their top units. See this guy? This guy's not running cleanse. He's not running cleanse. Early on, you want to get these, what's it called? The oracles, and then merge them with your non-oracled summoners. And then you just want to build one Treant somewhere close to the gate. And just like shove everything into the one Treant. And then now that I can't build onto that Treant, I'm going to start another Treant. And then when it gets to level 2, I'm going to give it to this Treant. And so forth. I'm going to go here. You don't want to send witches until you 700. So you just want to make that your first priority. I'm going to copy the summoners early on. Again, always use your non-summoners on oracles. But you also need 2 spots unlocked. So I'm going to do this. Send both of these so that I can get space. I'm actually going to minus. I can actually pop all of these. And then I'm going to do doubles here. So because he has no way to cleanse, every single witch that hits him, he has to merge out. I'm basically forcing him to merge everything out. And this getting to a 4 means that I can give 4 things stacks. I obviously don't even have 4 things, which is where I want to be. I'm going to do that one so that I can give this one a stack. I'm actually going to copy all these witches and send all of these witches as well. I'm going to copy these do that. I have too many out right now, so I'm gonna do that and then minus, so that this turns into that. Give that, make that a 3. Get a bunch more stuff on the field. I'm gonna start buffing this guy up. I'm gonna go here. And then now I'm gonna wait to get these two level 4s. I'm gonna keep these on the field and then build up another one. Minus this guy. So here, minus, I'm gonna go here, 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 here. Trickster again. I'm gonna go here, 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 here. You want to minimize the amount of Treants on your board so that when you do use your Treant ability, it has the potential to hit your good ones. It's so dumb. There's no reason to run any other deck. I've beaten so many good decks. I beat, like, Genie decks. I beat, like, it doesn't matter. Like, this deck, it just runs through everything. If you are playing Royal Trials right now, just switch to this deck. It's so good. Just build up, like, one level 3 Treant, like, very early on. And you'll be fine. Mermaid, he's running double, he's running a Banshee and a Drummer, both of which want to be on the edges. That's an interesting combo. The fact that he's running double, DPS is crazy. It's such a beginner move. The fact that he's not running a Trickster means that I'm gonna get so much mana. If you thought I had a lot of mana last game, just watch this game. I'm almost at 7. There we go. So I'm gonna go here, here. I'm gonna get some early stacks on here. I don't even know what my you're saying like a full mana build with Mage Robe and Staff. I don't remember what my equipment is, but it's probably Mana Robes. It's obviously Amulet of Weakness, so that I can give him bad tiles, because I don't care. I don't think I'm running Staff. I just need more things on the field right now. Now I need less things on the field right now. Again, just make sure that you build the one guy. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna switch this. Minus to make that a 3. Once you get a 3, you'll be able to defeat the wave, but you need to get to 3. Which is why I say that it's pretty important to get to a 3. I'm gonna pop all of these swords here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna start building this as a 2. Minus. Trickster again. I'm gonna give 3 things a power, which will make that go up, this go up, and then that go up. And now I'm pretty much set. I'm hoping for a Treant over here so that I can build. And then I'm just gonna build on this one. I'm gonna build this one. Remember when I said, like, I'll just have, like, infinite mana now? This is what I meant. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna build this one. Minus, so that I got rid of all my Treants, so all of that got stacks. All of my things are at random levels, so Grandmaster is going to basically do nothing to me. I can literally just sit here and gain mana. And then I just auto-kill it anyway. I'm going to go here. I am going to build this one. And then minus. When this gets to a 2, I'm going to combine it. Two, 3. And then I'm going to slow build this one. Five. My hope is that this minus is down. Of course that one does. Obviously, because then I would have been able to combine it out. This is the closest that I've come to dying. The fact that your opponent doesn't do stacks tells you he doesn't play Riding Hood. Do you mean Bard? Was he not doing Bard stacks? Or Banshee? What am I running as my equipment? Oh, I am running staff. Yeah, yeah, I was doing that anyway. That was the closest I've come to dying in all of the games that I played. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I beat this. Scrapper's too slow. I don't know why he's even using it. And it doesn't do enough. What are you gonna do? Like give one Treant one stack? He had 81 stacks, but then he would just lose faster because he will deal more damage under Witch debuff. Yeah. That's what would happen. I'm going to build up another guy so that I can give it to this one. Again, I'm just trying to get to 700 for Witch, and then I'm just going to send it all. I think I can, yeah. That didn't do anything. Or did it? I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it did a lot. Who knows? Tribunal. Bleep, bleep. I'm gonna pop these. Minus. I'm gonna go here, here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a 5 right now. I'm gonna leave both of these at 4 because those are pretty good numbers. And then I'm just gonna build like this guy. Two. I'm gonna go here, here, here. Come on. Bloop. I'm trying to keep both of these two, so I'm gonna build up this one and then sacrifice it. 5, 2, 3, 4. Sacrifice it here. When I minus this down, it should go to a 3. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to build this one up and then sacrifice it to this guy. This is at full, so I'm going to keep it. I didn't even max my witch out. It's so good. Like, it's so dumb how good it is. Do I have another one? That was it. That was everything. Yeah. It's like I got beat with it once, and ever since then I tried it. And I was just like, I'm doing this all the time. I'm doing this for every single battle until I lose, and I haven't lost. That Banshee game was the closest I came to losing. But yeah. That's that. That's that. So I have no plans for the rest of the stream. I don't know if anybody wants to co-op. I don't know if anybody is still here. I can't play PvP. PvP is the same experience that I've been having ever since they changed. And so at this point I just sound like a broken record saying it. But it's quit the battles that you're going to lose and win the battles that you're going to win. That's what PvP is. Oh, this is silly. This one's silly. This is Spirit Master Equilibrium. I guess I should have saved one of those. Oh, I still did. Doesn't matter. Still did. Build that guy. Oh my god. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go this way. Build this guy. All points into that guy. There we go. Copy. 1, 2, 3. Build this guy. Copy. Ooh, can I get a 3? I can get a 3. Really? Oh, come on. Oh, never mind. I'm not using the cleanse. I'm using the level up. That's the whole point of this deck. I was like, how did it not cleanse? Because it can't. Because I don't need to cleanse. Five. Three. That took way longer to kill that last boss than I would have thought. 2583 though. I guess that's pretty good with 2583 crit. Skill D. I'm just gonna do it. Immediate send. Oh no. Ooh. Into a 3, okay. I don't have a 4? How weird. Four. Oh, into a 5. Okay. Into another 5. Into a 7. Go here, 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 here. I didn't even realize that this was also a gold tile. Ooh, that's pretty cool. 2, 3, 4, 6. Another one. Oh my god. There we go. In case it was your next question, I'm very positive this deck would not work in a serious PvP situation. That's wind. It's the same talent. It's all left side. It's elixir of life instead of purification. Purification is obviously the smarter one to run. But the entire purpose was to. It's basically my equilibrium monk deck. But I can use like the idea was to be able to level up all my spirit masters, because you don't need to cleanse in co-op. And I have like triple counterspell. So if I do need to cleanse, I can also run a gold counterspell. It's not good. Like if I took this into PvP, it would not do well. It would very obviously, like once I get like late game banner lords, I would just lose. Wouldn't fire... I used to use Fireside. I don't like it. I think there was a... yeah, because you're probably right. 2% for each Spirit Master. And then you're using, like, every single one. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. It's just the interaction between Storm Power and Stone Power is just so good. It doesn't matter. I mean, like... if I was trying to run this seriously in PvP, I'd probably run Enchant Sword. And then just like a growth tile. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try running this. It's not good. It's don't expect me to go far. But I'm also losing with, like, good decks, so why not try this out? Actually, at that point, I would need to run a Scrapper. And at that point, I don't need Harlequin. Yeah, I do. No, I think this is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna run it like this. Because I also unlocked the 13 talent on Summoner, and I think that it's like you want to get more Summoner stacks, because Summoner's actually doing something for me now, as opposed to people who like running Summoner because it's in top decks, but they have like a level 9 Summoner. And they're not getting the 13 15 benefit. You know, I might win this. It's possible. Ooh. I'm gonna go this one. Go here. Yeah, let's do that. Automatic. Let's do that automatically. Minus. Let's go here. Yeah, this seems fine. Summoner. What do I need? Okay. Go here. Summoner is good in this because I have the 13 talent. And so I get a 1% damage bonus per spirit for 10 seconds. And then once I get 10 spirits, I have a 20% chance of it activating just because. So it's not bad. It's the real reason why you're supposed to be running Summoner. I just need to keep minusing this thing down. I don't think that the Scrapper nerf is that bad. I was going to do a video about it, but obviously I have to do that Dryad video first because I keep saying that I will. But I don't think that the nerfs are bad. Because like people were trying to think that, oh, they nerfed Scrapper, so I'm not going to use it ever again. And that's simply not true. You're still going to use it in whatever deck you're using it in. It's just going to be worse because spoiler alert, they already nerfed Scrapper a long time ago and people are still using it because it's still good and because it's still better than trying to run Dryad to level 7 of your units or 9 of your units, however many units you have in your deck are. The real nerf in this patch is the change to Fire Lions, to Red Guys. If you watch my streams and I call them Red Guys because I refuse to learn their name, the name for like the longest time. That's the real nerf. The real nerf is not Scrapper. It's the change to Fire Lions and the interaction. Because there are a lot of Red Guys. There are a lot of Red Guys per game. I don't know if you've ever counted, but I was going to do a video and I was going to count. And there's a lot of Red Guys. Awful lot of Red Guys. Red Guys everywhere. And I don't think people realize how many Red Guys there are. A lot. A whole heck of a lot. And that is going to severely, like, keep all of your levels down. So that mixed with the Scrapper nerf is going to make Scrapper feel even worse, but it's not technically the Scrapper's fault. It's the change to Fire Lions. Because originally, like currently right now, there's no fear of anything like in the game. Like you're fearing bosses, but the idea that not a lot of people run Toxic anymore, and the only thing that ever like affected your field were Red Guys, and you could just be like, oh, Gunslinger, move it away. Oh, Gunslinger, move it away. Oh, it's on my Scrapper, I'm gonna move it away. Like the fact that you had the ability to do that, and losing that ability, it's gonna be really bad. That's the real nerf. Should I just eat everything that's not on anything? I should probably do that. That would have been the smart way to play this. I wasn't serious about this deck at all, but that is probably the correct way to play this game. So I'm just gonna eat everything and fix this. Because everything that's on an actual tile, like an important tile, should be getting upgraded. As opposed to all this random crap. could pull this away. And now I can rebuild this. Oh god. Pull this away. That's fine. Oh, this is less fine. Oh, let's go. Get this guy now. The fact that I'm at 50 stacks is pretty cool. That's way more stacks than I would have thought. Copy. Okay. Dude, I have to keep remembering that I have, that it keeps resetting my count. I keep forgetting. And that's how I keep, like, not keeping up with his wave. Or maybe I'm just not keeping up with this wave because this is not a great deck. Not a great build. Oh my god, I'm gonna let Demon Hunter beat me. Oh god. No! I forgot again. I don't care about anything on my field. Go ahead. Warlock it. I'm gonna die to Demon Hunter. You know, I did think that I had a chance against this with this dumb deck. I don't think that anymore. They're called Fire Lions. Or no, I'm sorry. They're not called that. They're called Blazing Burns. I do know that. I do know that that Fire Lions is what they look like. I like calling them red guys. But they're called Blazing Burn. The official name is Blazing Burn. Nerf Demon Hunter. It's too strong. Mermaid is going to be more popular again. Yeah, and the problem with that is that if you decide to run Mermaid, you're making your deck weaker when you could be using like a gadget or you could be using a J or whatever. And so if you decide to run Mermaid, you are actively making your deck weaker in order to protect against Blazing Burns. But you're going to have to, because if not, it's going to make the Scrapper nerf feel even worse, because then the Scrapper nerf is also with triple quota, it's going from 50% to 30%. And that's, you're going to get less than that. You're going to get less triple hits. The change to how the Scrapper hits come in is also going to be weird, because now whenever you scrap something, it's going to originate from where the Scrapper is. So that's also weird. So you can't do the Gunslinger interaction, or it's going to be much harder to sometimes. Because if you like Scrapper something and it like hits the unit like directly next to it, you don't have the reaction time with your Gunslinger. And so that's going to be much harder in order to like force upgrade things. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to try to upgrade your Gunslinger. I mean, so it was also an indirect nerf to the Treant deck. Gunslinger is also, there's like a delay period in between the being able to move twice. You can't just do it instantly anymore. So that's also a nerf to the Treant deck. They went hard on the Genie deck. They nerfed Fortuna, Genie, Scrapper, and Gunslinger. They just went so hard on the Genie deck. And the idea is that now that Genie is a free-to-play unit, because it's in Laboratory of Experiments, and you can wish for it, and the fact that it's still as good as their newest event unit, they're like, we can't have that. We can't have a free-to-play unit be as good as the event unit. And so the Genie deck is going to be much worse as well. Overall, I think the update is good, but it's also a 0.1 update, so it's like, you know, they could add this whenever. And so the fact that they're trying to call it an actual update is kind of crazy. I mean, unless there's more than just the balance changes. If there's more than just the balance changes, and the balance changes are the only thing that they're showing us, then it might be more interesting. But like, they can do a balance change whenever. It doesn't need to be in a 0.1. They don't need to make this big announcement. And especially not after 2 months of nothing. Or an entire month. At the very least, an entire month of January with nothing. With buy profitably. An entire month of buy profitably. But yeah, that's why I didn't talk about it. Because I don't think there's really that much to talk about other than the Fire Lions. Fire Lions are going to be a menace. Buff Vampire, Rogue, Sharpshooter, Engineer, Alchemist. So there's that. Yeah. What was in the update? If you go to Momo Royale, he has a video about 29.1. I think it's 29.1. I think that's what it is, or 28.1, whichever. Just look through his like recent videos, and the one that's not a battle. They buffed those things. I don't think it's gonna matter. I would love for any of it to matter. Smarter people than me will figure out if any of that matters. I don't think it'll matter. When you say buff Bruiser, and I'm not just talking about you, but it's just everybody that says like, oh, buff this card, buff this card. What do you mean by that? 2 bosses from Wave 4. There's also a triple boss before Death Wave. And Death Waves are going to be much harder. So whatever minute you're getting in Death Wave now, it's not going to be the same. You're going to get less. A-Friend Gaming, A-Friend Gaming predicted this when Reincarnation came out, and it was one of his things. And I didn't take this into account, but he totally called this. He said now that they're introducing Reincarnation and what's it called? People are getting into 9-minute territory, 8:53. People are doing 8:53. Like, to even get on this leaderboard, you have to do at least 7:56. The fact that people are getting into like 9-minute territory, people are gonna say like, oh, we want faster games. Like 9 minutes is too long for a game in Death Waves, because then you also played nine waves before that, and then you're doing 9 minutes into Death Waves. So what are they doing? They're making the game harder, and so you're having to upgrade all your cards, and you're going to do less damage, or you're going to feel like you're doing less damage than you currently are, and that's just because it's harder. It has nothing to do with anything. It's because they're actively making the game harder. And so people are gonna start the next patch, and they're gonna be like, oh, they nerfed all my cards because now I'm not getting to 6 minutes. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get to like 2 minutes into Death Wave, and that's gonna be the new 6 minutes. And people that are getting 9 minutes are gonna get 6 minutes. It's just gonna be much harder. Let Bruiser become enraged at random and by merging. So you're not saying buff. You're not saying buff Bruiser. You're saying functionally change Bruiser. And people have been calling for that for a while. Because it doesn't... I don't know. I think it's still good. People still do like a large quantity of damage with Bruiser. But I mean, I understand like why somebody would say that. Are there any easy battles that I can, like... I can't even pull up anything. I quit this game. The flopped with their horrible decisions on updates, and everything costs an arm and a leg. The game has bombed itself. They practically have no way to come back. The nerfs that they're implementing are the worst things I've ever heard. Well, sorry to see you leave. Bye. Like, I don't know what to say to that. I quit following games that I quit. When I quit a game, I don't like look for updates about the game that I quit for the reasons why I quit the game. I might think about it like much later in my life and be like, oh wow, I do remember that game. But I would definitely not go on somebody's stream or go on their Discord and look up, you know, like what's the new update to this game that I stopped playing? It's not my thing. We're talking about like how to exist with these changes. If you hate the changes to the point where you've quit the game, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to play as long as I'm having fun. And that is how that's the only thing that anybody should do. That is a healthy way of playing a game. Why remove the Gunslinger cleanse but not nerf the most broken unit? It doesn't matter because you don't play this game anymore. So, yeah. That's, why do you care? I don't see. This is an unhealthy way of playing this game. It's not. It's quitting this game and complaining about changes that they're making to the game, saying that you quit the game, but wondering why they're changing the game. You don't play this game anyway. Why do you care? I don't understand. I don't understand why you're still here. I do like that you're keeping the bear insecure dispenser, the Rush Royale tips and tricks spirit alive. Inquisitor technically already got a buff. You can reincarnate 3 an Inquisitor. If you love Inquisitor, you can reincarnation 3 an Inquisitor, and it got a buff. You can have all 3 of these abilities, and it got an additional buff with this patch. But will you reincarnation 3 this by reincarnating a Knight Statue, a Boreas, and a Minotaur? I don't know. That's going to take you a very, very long time. Free to play, I've gotten 180 shards. I constantly try to buy the Celestial shards in here, but it's incredibly difficult, and I can usually only get the 20. And then I've bought the shards in the 7K, the 7K. I bought both of these last season, and then I haven't gotten to 7K this season. Yeah, you need 1,000 for that first upgrade. I don't know what you need for the second and third, but you need at least 1,000 for the first one. And you need the Inquisitor shards. And you need to have a max Inquisitor. And you need the orbs. And to even unlock the ability, you have to at least reincarnation 1 the other things as well, which means you also need to have a max Knight Statue, a max Boreas, and a max Minotaur. And you need to reincarnate those at least 1 level as well. So yeah, they definitely super buffed Inquisitor. Is it good? Probably not. I don't know. I don't see anybody playing it. I don't see anybody walking around with reincarnation 3 Inquisitors. Everybody like reincarnated their Phoenix, obviously because it's the best. And that's really the only choice. Like, you can reincarnate 3 a Bruiser if that's like your favorite thing. And for sure, I would reincarnate 3 a Blade Dancer when it got talents. But yeah. Rip Rush Royale tips and tricks, no longer giving out tips or tricks. Nor Rush Royale. He is... Maybe he's going to be Marvel Rivals tips and tricks. He said that he was going to rebrand to be to do Marvel Rivals. New patch, Inquisitor has shorter time for absorbing. Yeah, because the game is going to be much harder, much sooner. And so, like, the amount of time that it takes for Inquisitor to absorb is directly linked to its power. And it's kind of like Treant. Like, the only thing that, like, the thing that makes Treant good is the ability. And the ability takes 20 seconds. Was it always 20 seconds? I felt like it was 30 seconds. Anyway, the thing that you can do to make Treant better is reduce the recharge time to nothing. Reduce the recharge time to 1 second, and it would make Treant better. Like, Treant's a good unit, but it's being held back by needing to upgrade and by needing to use the ability that you can only use every 20 seconds. And so because of that, there's a cap. There's a cap on how good it can be. As opposed to something like a Bard or anything that's good. A Bard, a Genie. The way that those get stacks, it's not tied to a time. It's tied to other things. And they also obtain stacks much quicker. Wonder how many more times they're going to redesign the upgrade system. Why do you care? Why? You haven't answered the question of why do you care? You quit this game. Unless you didn't quit this game. Maybe you didn't quit this game. Maybe you're just trying to convince yourself that you quit this game. You're like, this game sucks. I'm gonna quit this game. You're like everybody else. I'm gonna quit this game. This game is terrible. It's a trash game. When's the new update? Right? What? I don't understand how people could hate this game so much. Actively say that they hate this game. And then be like, they should change this. Inquisitor is held back by being a single unit. Yeah. I've never liked single unit decks. Crystalmancer, Monk. Like, Monk Blessing is a single unit deck. Crystalmancer, Inquisitor. It's like, if it gets witched or if it gets dark priested, like, and you can't immediately cleanse it, you're just dead. And I hate, like, losing instantly like that. It just feels like a dumb reason to lose. It's like you add up all the reasons why you could lose in a game, and then you also add that. So you're just adding another way to lose. Oh, what am I doing? This guy goes over here. What is it? People have a big love-hate relationship with this game. I just find a lot of things in this game to be so repetitive that I just got bored of it. Playing against the same 3 to 4 cards every game is just not enjoyable. I get that. So why do you care anymore? Why are you here complaining about quitting this game? Like, it would be like breaking up with a boyfriend and then calling them to say, like, hey, you suck. You're terrible. You're a terrible person. And he's like, I get that. That's why you broke up with me. Why are you here? That's what you're doing right now. I don't understand it. You've already made the decision. You've already made the decision to quit. So you can stop complaining about the game. What else is going on? Give yourself a different reason to be here. What are they doing? Is Dark Inquisitor Banshee a thing? No, it is definitely not a thing. Double DPS is not a thing. He's allowing me to win, is what he's doing. Okay. Bear's insecure dispenser. I'm just going to say this once. I'm going to ignore everything that you say about Rush Royale knowing that you quit. So you can feel free to say other things and I'll respond to that. But if you feel like just venting about Rush Royale, I'm just going to ignore it. Because there's no reason to talk to you about it because you quit the game and it doesn't matter. So if you feel like just blindly complaining about a game that you don't even play anymore, then that's on you. But I am not going to entertain that. Is he already dead? Nope. It's definitely not even a bot. Because the bots always have the same decks. My God, he's still alive. Six. Oh, no, you know what? I should have let that go anyway. That's fine. No! That was never gonna work. That was never gonna work for a lot of reasons. I feel like that is a decision that you make when you have 1246 crit. Oh no, I'm just gonna quit this. I've tried playing against Toxic even when I have like a mermaid in this deck and it still doesn't work. It is not good against Toxic. And this is definitely a bot. This is a bot deck. He's gonna do the Tesla emote. Is he not going to do the Tesla emote? Usually they do the Tesla thing. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's a real guy. Maybe it's a real guy just playing this deck. Dryad is getting a buff. I don't even remember what it was. I know it's getting a better chance at golden Dryads. I don't think, like I said, it's not like everybody that's using Scrapper is just going to switch to Dryad. I don't predict that happening. Tell that to the developers because they seem to think so. If I haven't made it completely clear, the developers don't listen to anything. They make decisions based on why they made a decision. Nobody has any say into anything. They make decisions for whatever reason they're making decisions. They didn't nerf Scrapper and nerf Gunslinger because everybody said, oh, you should nerf Scrapper and Gunslinger. They're too good. Nobody said that. Nobody has said that. So they're not buffing Dryad because they think that, you know, or they're not gonna I don't think that buffing Dryad is inherently a problem. It's just making a card better. I just think that it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna make people use it. People are still just gonna use Scrapper. No, I understand why. Like, I understand that they're not using it anymore. And that you can give the excuse, oh, nobody's using this anymore, so we buffed it. But you could also say that about Boreas. They could say, like, oh, Boreas is not a very picked unit, so we added 1 damage to its attack. That's not going to do anything. That's not going to make people use it. I get the reasoning. Sure. Because nobody uses it. People are still going to continue not using it. Like, it's not... But it also, like, for the people that use a Dryad, it's going to make that deck better. I guess is my point. People that were already using Dryad for whatever deck people use Dryad for, it's going to make their deck better. It's still not going to... Maybe it'll be competable. Maybe it'll make that deck competable with a Scrapper deck. Maybe that's what it'll do. So it won't just be like a significantly inferior deck. It'll be a on par deck with a Scrapper, maybe. At best. At best, that's what it'll do. I don't know that that's what it'll do, but at best, that's what it'll do. I love that people are like cheesing out wins with Stasis. Like Phoenix Stasis is like the meta deck right now. Like Phoenix does so much damage that the only way to out quote unquote out damage your opponent is to just use stasis and out time out your opponent with just a million like stasis bubbles on the field. So you're not even killing things at that point because you can't. And so it's useless to run Trapper to try to do more damage because you at a certain point you just can't do like more damage than you're already doing. And so you just use stasis and then you win. Because you're slowing the field down more than your opponent. It's such a funny way to like that people have figured out. I also think that another like optics reason for why they would buff Dryad, even if it doesn't do anything, even if it doesn't change the game, is the idea that you can't just nerf everything. You can't just bring out a patch that says we nerf Fortuna and we nerf Gunslinger and we nerf Scrapper and Death Waves are harder and Fire Lions are better. Like you can't just bring out a patch that says that. So then they're like, no, we didn't just do that. We buffed Dryad, and we buffed Alchemist, and we buffed Thrower, and he now throws one more thing at a thing randomly. Like, yeah, we're not just nerfing. We're not just nerfing things. We buffed some things. See, we did something else. Because the optics on just like bringing out a patch where it's just nerfs across the board. Like it would not look good. It would not look good on them. And so they're like, yeah, Dryad's better. See? We buff things. I trust that I'll also win this. Actually, it's Zeus Inquisitor. Why is he running Scrapper? Because he doesn't have a high enough Zeus. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Oh, the catapult glitch. That was hilarious. That was a glitch, not a nerf. I remember that. That was funny. It actually, it did less damage when it got leveled up. Like as it went up in merge rank, it became slower. That was just that was a glitch that they had to fix. The real thing is like, remember when they nerfed Sentry? Because it was too good with Gunslinger? You want to talk about silly? Gotta nerf that Sentry. It's too good. Favorite Taylor Swift album? Reputation. 100,000%. It's also my favorite tour. It did a lot for me at the time that it came out. It was like an exact moment in time in my life where I needed that album. Like it's almost more. It's evolved beyond just liking it as a good album. It was like very. It was a formative experience for my life. At not a great time in my life. Thoughts on presidential-elect? I have 4 people in this chat, and 3 of those people are going to leave. Do you also want to talk about religion? And why? What is it? Like, isn't that like the joke? If you ever want everybody to hate you, bring up politics and religion. If you ever want to find out how many people hate you, just bring up both of those subjects. Or either of those subjects. Yeah. If you ever want to lose friends, just bring up politics and religion. You could probably add gender to that as well. That's probably a new one that you could add to that. How many genders are there? What is it? I just beat a level 12 genie with a level 10 demon hunter. What was your crit? What was their crit? What hero were they using? What's the rest of your deck? There's a lot of factors that are not just the headline that a lot of people don't look into. What you're doing is a Momo Royale style video thumbnail. Video title. Beat indestructible genie with level 10 demon hunter. Genie sucks now. I can beat it with a level 10 demon hunter. That's a Momo Royale title. It's just a thumbnail. It's just a clickbait. It's a clickbait title with no context. There's a lot of context in this game that a lot of people decide to. He was playing the Genie Boreas Stasis Blade Dancer Cultist deck, and I beat it with my level 10 Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter's so good now. Everybody play Demon Hunter. Like, out of context videos. It's a clickbait thumbnail. You won't believe the ending to this battle. You won't believe. What's up with the egg pieces? I don't know what the egg pieces are. What are the egg pieces? You won't believe. What's up with the egg? Oh, prices. I don't buy food. Everything that I buy, I can microwave, or I don't eat it. If I can't microwave it, I don't eat it. Eating eggs require a pan. I don't even own a pan. I wouldn't be able to crack the egg onto anything. The fact that I even have plates should astound you. The fact that I bought plates, real actual plates, should amaze you. Because for the longest time, I was rocking paper plates because I didn't want to do dishes. everything that I eat is basically like a microwavable dinner, or I eat at restaurants and then I eat leftovers. So I don't even know what the generic price of eggs are. For the longest time, when I worked at a burger restaurant, and avocado, like to add like half a slice of avocado, or a slice of avocado to your burger was $1.25. That was my going rate for avocado. I just thought that avocado was just really expensive, and that's why it was $1.25 for not even a full avocado. Like, so in my head, like, that was just the going rate. That is how out of touch with actual produce and meat is to me. Like a beef Wellington that we serve at my restaurant at $38 sounds like a good deal to me, because at other restaurants it's like $60. I'm pretty sure you can buy like that amount of meat for like $10. Probably. Presumably. I don't know. Maybe. I have no concept of how much actual food costs. You could technically microwave an egg. You just have to believe. Oh my god. Am I gonna lose to this? He's trying much harder than I thought he would. I've DoorDashed before, and it's only because DoorDash has been giving me free delivery. So it feels like I'm not missing out on anything. They're all about that free delivery. I've delivered like at least 4 or 5 times, and I've gotten free delivery. If I had to pay a food price and a tip price and a delivery price, I wouldn't do it. But they were going crazy with the free delivery. Alright, I'm gonna have to concentrate on this game, so I'm gonna lose track of chat. It's gonna start lagging very soon. Just be aware, it's not your monitor, it's the game, and this deck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, why did I eat that? Nope. There we go. 26. Oh, I don't have a shot. Oh, I killed it anyway. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Thank you. Oh my god. 4, 5, 6. Yep. It was Genie, Chemist, Scrapper, Trapper, something else. I think Harley. I was using Dryad, Summoner, Harley, and Sword. Genie, Chemist, Scrapper, Trapper, and a Harley Quinn? I hope it wasn't a Harley Quinn and it was at least a Oh, wait, Scrapper. Genie, Chemist, Scrapper, Trapper. Yeah, Harley Quinn makes sense. Yeah, that's not a Genie deck. I mean, what else would it run? I guess it should be running an Enchant Sword. It definitely shouldn't run a Chemist and a Trapper. That's too much space on the board. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a bad Genie deck. Day 309 of changing my name. I don't know who that is. Is that Bear's Insecure Dispenser? I don't, or is it special guest Rush Royale Tips and Tricks? Because that would be super cool. That would be crazy. Don't cook it with the shell on. You have caught most of my lives. CDS. Oh my god, what's happening? No! Oh no. Is this not the, Oh no, this isn't the plug. Oh no! Where the hell is it? I don't know how to charge my phone. Oh no! Where the hell is my... Oh, that's disconcerting. Why isn't it this one? Oh well. I guess I'll just use this. It'll be fine. Where the hell did it go? It's fine. I trust that I'll find it at some point. I just can't charge this phone. It'll be fine. Can I microwave my microwave? If you have a big enough microwave, you can. That is technically something that you could do. You just need a bigger microwave. I just checked what deck they use. It was worse than what I said. What am I at? I did all of that to just be a little bit higher than where I was. It was Genie, Dryad, Summoner, Chemist, Harley. Was it Red Genie? If it's Ifrit's Fire, I could see that being a deck. if it was Magic Sultanate, that's a very bad deck. And it was Blue Genie. Yeah, that's not good. You can do that with Ifrit's Fire because they have the ability to kill themselves, and it frees up your board. But with Magic Sultanate, you'll if you use Dryad, that's the problem with Dryad. You're just gonna get board locked. And the fact that he's running like a Chemist, how do you merge out Chemists? It's so bad. That's such a bad deck. None of that deck works. If he was running a Scrapper, it would be fine. See, like, that's another example. Like, even if Dryad's good, even if they buff Dryad, that deck using a Dryad that is buffed is still bad. You should just run Scrapper, or else you're just going to get board locked. It's the reason why Red Genie can use Dryad, because you can merge out and you can have them destroy themselves. Oh my god. I should probably drink water. But yeah, that's just oh my god. That's just a bad deck. All right, I'm going to play one more game, and then I'm probably also going to go. Because my voice is not great now. Hasn't even been 2 hours and 30 minutes. Usually around the 2 hour and 30 minute time is when my voice starts to feel like this. I'm just going to quit this. Was that the same guy with the same deck? QP Fast Strike. Yep, that was just the same guy with the same deck. He just got two free wins off of me. Welcome to the new Rush Royale, where you just keep playing the same people over and over and over because there's nobody playing this game. All right. He's doing Toxic Witch. Ugh. This is definitely not the same guy. Oh my god, I didn't realize I had another one. That's funny. Well, now I just need to get rid of it. Should have caught that. Free win, he won't make it to Death Wave. This deck doesn't cleanse very well because I'm relying on counterspells, and so him actively witching me is not good for me. But it's not like a purely toxic deck like the other one. So I feel like I do have a chance. He also didn't upgrade his witch, so maybe he doesn't know how to run witch. That's a sign of a new person. He's giving me the weakest witch curse. By not upgrading it first. Seven. Sigma male mindset. Well, now I know exactly who this is. You just gave yourself away. You could have just been a normal, regular person, and you had to say something like that. I mean, there's a Witch Demon Hunter deck with the other side, but this ain't it, so he doesn't know how to run Witch. Yeah, I think he's just using Witch to get free wins off of like new players. And not because he's actively using Witch. He's just like, most people will quit if they see a Witch. Because they have nothing to do, nothing to cleanse. Oh my god. Actually, I couldn't upgrade it anyway. Seven. Nope. See, it's not that I don't cleanse, I just don't cleanse very often. And so if they have a dedicated, like, toxic deck, this deck just auto loses. I can deal with a witch every so often. With what they're doing to Robot, it's possible that they just change Minotaur to... oh, what am I doing? It's possible that they just change Minotaur to pure damage. And so it'll just be a bad DPS unit instead of a good toxic card. Okay. This guy needs to calm down with these witches. Nope. Sea Dog is not a toxic deck because they don't use the toxic side of Sea Dog. I've never understood why people think that that's a toxic deck. It used to be a toxic deck, and then they nerfed every aspect of it, so people don't even use the toxic side. If anything, it's Minotaur. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I think he's gonna make it to Death Wave. We need at least one good toxic deck. We need more than just a toxic deck. I think there should be a combo deck. And I haven't figured it out. But this game is missing a rock, paper, scissors format. It's the worst part about this game. There is no rock, paper, scissors in this game. You have a Phoenix Reincarnation 3? Okay, cool, you win. You don't have a Phoenix Reincarnation 3? Okay, you lose. And there's nothing you can do about it. You either do or you don't. Toxic can kind of check that. But, like, that's it. If you're not running Toxic and you're not running Reincarnation 3 Phoenix, then you just lose. There is no other factor. That's it. Like, I don't know if you guys play, like, Magic the Gathering or, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, like, games like that. Like, card games where you have, like, a sideboard and you can, like, change out cards and whatnot. I'm not saying that you should be able to change out cards or change out, like, your deck. But, like, there is a rock, paper, scissors format in that, like, that world. Where, like, you could run this deck, but this other deck is probably going to kill you. But you will have an advantage over this thing. And this game doesn't have that. It's just there is a best deck. You have to run that best deck. And if you don't, you will always lose to that best deck. Because you're not running the best deck. There is a best deck. And that is it. There's nothing you can do as a player to change that. That's the biggest problem with this game. And the fact that they're trying to get rid of Toxic is crazy. It doesn't, people say like, oh, buff this card, nerf this card, buff this card. It doesn't matter. There will always be a best deck. You could nerf Phoenix to the ground. And if Bard becomes the best deck, then all of a sudden, Bard is the best deck. And, oh, do you have Bard? Oh, no? Okay, then you lose. Like, there's nothing that you can do in this game to win against something that you're not going to win against because you don't have that card. You don't have the best card. Minotaur Toxic doesn't make it as fun as Sea Dog Toxic. Yeah, but it's better. It doesn't need to. If you didn't beat them, like, your goal in a Toxic deck is not to make it to 10 minutes in Death Wave. The fact that you're saying that it doesn't make it as far is because it's better. It's a better version of a toxic deck because it kills you in wave 5. If you can't kill, if the Sea Dog deck doesn't kill you in wave 5, then it's probably going to lose anyway. Because then it's not going to be as good as whatever deck that it's going against. Minotaur does what Robot does, but better. It has the earthquake. Is that what it's called? The thing that stuns like every time it comes into play. I was trying to build it, and then I was just like, they're nerfing every aspect of this, and I think that they're just gonna like take this away. Is it Empire's Fall? Empire's Fall like stuns 2 things on the field. 3 things on the field? No. Ancient Rampage? Ancient Rampage stuns 3 things every time it comes into play. Robot stuns 2 things every time it comes into play. It's just a better version of Robot, and then it does more damage. And so whenever your Minotaur is coming into play, it's getting rid of Mermaid Shields, assuming that they have Mermaid, which would be the best against it. It gets rid of Mermaid Shields, and then all of a sudden your Witches work better. Your Summoner works better, or not your Summoner, your Frost works better. It does so much more. Running a Sea Dog, you might as well just run a Treant. Because at the very least, with the Treant, you're able to minus down your units so that you can you can reuse all of them. Minotaur is an actual toxic DPS card. Rock, paper, scissors equals Phoenix. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, and scissors are also all Phoenix. If you're running like the Phoenix Stasis deck, you're just Reincarnation 3 Phoenix Stasis, level 100 Fortuna. Like you can't beat that. There's nothing you can do to beat that. There's no like, oh, maybe if Bruiser gets a buff, I'll beat that. No. No, they should just buff Blade Dancer and then I'll have a chance against Reincarnation 3 Phoenix. No. Toxic has weak damage and can be evaded pretty easily, and the fact that there's a direct counter to Toxic won't make any Toxic better. I don't know why you're still talking about this game. I am at a loss as to why you are still talking about this game. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Seeing as how you're also like one of the main people like typing, and yet you don't even play this game anymore is maddening. And I have to go. Thank you guys for joining my stream. And I will catch you guys next time.